I could tell the people about Dima, but that would probably get Avery killed, who is kind of blameless-ish, sort of. That's a complicated one, isn't it? And then cause a war between Arcadia and Far Harbor. And probably the Children of Atom, because, you know, hell, why not? Or I can help Dima out. I mean, that does seem to be my list of choices, basically. Do something you know is probably stupid and maybe morally questionable. Well, no, it's not maybe. It is morally questionable. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's questionable. It is morally questionable, and it's probably stupid. Or cause a massive war where everybody dies.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around.
And we're back on our way to Far Harbor to have a last chat with Captain Avery, because I didn't have that last little word with her once I'd helped everyone around Far Harbor. I've been back to the Dalton farm and repaired my armor, as you can probably see. Had a night's sleep, stocked up on, well, actually just on food and water. I had quite a lot of ammo remaining because, of course, I went a little nuts
Protect your loved ones with my
when I thought I was off to fight a dangerous sea monster. Okay.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you.
Yeah, you give me two. I just want to help my friends, yes.
I just wanted to help my friends.
We don't deserve you. Sincerely. My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved us. All of us. Anything I give you or do for you, it just isn't enough. But take this, and thank you.
Okay, where it gains the ability to breathe underwater and protection from radiation. It's a military unique rescue diver suit. Thank you, I think. Actually, I've got to see it. We got to see it. We got to see it, right? It's a diving suit. Oh, did I keep? Oh, I might have stored them. I might have stored the Legend of the Harbor Exterminator. What the hell is that? I had a unique thing from. No, that was it. That was it. That was the suit, and it cannot be worn with any of my armor. This is what I got from Marino. Okay. Can it be upgraded? He says, moving slowly to the armor bench. I won't be able to do anything because I won't have the ballistic. But let's have a look if it can be. Oh, it can. You can add weave to it, although I don't know why I would want to. 2 perception's not bad, and the damage reduction from Mirelurks and bugs is not bad. But I wouldn't want to lose all the other legendary effects, so that's just not going to happen. And this thing can't even have.
Catch you off guard.
This thing cannot even have.
Need it? The bait shop's got it.
Weave. I wonder if you can have armor with it. It's got fairly good damage resistance, and it lets you breathe underwater, which is not bad, but, you know, I'd still prefer power armor, which does allow you to use... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can see the jetpack is once more adorning my power armor, because, fairly obvious reasons. Can I wear that? No. So the diver suit is completely standalone as well. Yeah, and it's crap protection. I mean, really, it's 10 protection, it's 250 radiation, which is okay, and yet this, my green shirt with combat boots, along with, and of course I can wear the trilby with that, that's 220 right there, and that's forgetting all of the armor and bonuses I get from these. 272 damage protection. This is way better than that. Actually, because of the way damage protection works,
All your medical
believe it or not, I'm not that much more protected in power armor than I am out of it. I mean, I am, don't get me wrong. There is a difference, especially against very
Guns,
high
ammo, and
damage
souvenirs. Don't let all
things,
that
but
old
against
stuff go to your
low
head.
damage attacks. Did I hear Nick? I heard Nick. Because I want Nick to carry some stuff. Right, we've spoken. We've spoken now to everyone who needs to be spoken to, except we need to talk to Dima about Avery's murder again. I'm guessing this is the whole... Here's the thing, I don't actually know... I mean, it looks like my choices at the moment are use the launch key to destroy the nucleus. Oh, that is it, isn't it? That's. I was thinking maybe there was something I would talk to the confessor about the nucleus, and if I gave him the key, this option would be removed. Would a new option appear? I don't think so. I think once we lose this option, which is to destroy them with a nuke. Here was me thinking the entire time this was something they wanted to use, or someone wants to use again. They want me to use this to destroy the children. I've really got no choice, have I? I either nuke the children of the atom, or I replace the confessor, who is, let's face it, not exactly what you would call an innocent, blameless man, with a synth. And I know that is in every single solitary way the better option. I mean, it's way better than blowing them all up. Morally and, I suppose, practically. Although, again, I'm going to repeat this. Replacing their leader with a synth is long-term potentially dangerous. If they find out what's been done, it will turn them into massive enemies and spark a war in of itself. You could say the sensible option is to just blow them up and have done with it. You know, the sensible option if you're genocidal generally in nature.
Who do you think actually won the war?
I don't like this. I do not like this. Here, do me a favour. You can't carry my moral burdens, but you can sure as hell carry some of my actual burdens. Thank you. Right, yes, let's go and sell our soul to the lesser of two devils. Yeah, I think I will never again take the jetpack off. Now that I've got nuclear physicist, and at least here I now have settlements, and in the Commonwealth I have settlements everywhere, I can probably leave a few fusion cores at each one and always go back. They are pretty heavy, but I can live with it. In fact, 5 fusion cores is actually too many. I don't think I've dropped below 2, even at the most extreme moments when I walk out with just 4. So I think if I take 3 or 4 fusion cores with me, I'm pretty good to go, even if I just, well, constantly do stupid things like that. Oh, I did miss my jetpack. Yes, I did. It's amazing. It's a crutch. I will admit it. You do get used to the verticality, and fights do become a little harder without them. Yeah. Okay. Here we go, I guess. I suppose we can get out of our power armor now. We're fairly sure nothing violent is going to happen. At least, I think not. We don't need to talk to anyone else, do we? If there's no one else to speak... Oh, no, I tell you what. Before we do, I brought some Asta. I brought some Asta for the lady in the medical bay, which was... you. There you go.
Can I help you?
Asta, of course. Still collecting Astas.
Still collecting asters?
I have some flowers for you.
I have some flowers for you.
These will do.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Did that do anything?
As promised. Here are your
Just caps. It's just a few caps. Honestly, I think I could have used them more for my own benefit. Okay, let's go back up. So, is it? I thought my power armor was floating for a second because of the light and the puddle. Am I going to have the whole conversation again? Oh, there you are. You kind of blended.
You're back. Have you rethought our plan? Are you willing to help me replace the High Confessor?
Yes. I don't like the idea, though, but I like blowing them up with a nuke even less.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Out of curiosity. Okay, Acadia's shield, +1 intelligence, agility, and endurance. That's not bad. Okay, it's removed Avery's skull, so there's no chance of it ever... Okay, that's probably for the best. I'm not sure I wanted to keep carrying it around. It's damage resistant, 39 of 44. That is pretty damned awesome, actually. Okay. So... Oh god, of course I'm overloaded. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Acadia's shield. What does it actually look like? It's... Can I get ultra light for this as well? Weight 17. Oh my god, it's heavy. It is heavy. What was this giving me? 10% of melee damage reflected back on attacker. This is actually 1,000 times better, but it's heavy, and I've generally been carrying very light armor that just gives me a little protection enough when I'm, you know, stepping out of the power armor, although that is a lot of protection, and it's not even... Well, I don't know if it's upgraded. I might be switching to that, but... Okay. Nick, could you come here, please? I can't believe this is what I have to do every single time I want Nick to get here. Fatigue. I know I'm fatigued because I'm overladen. There you are. Come here. Carry this. Right, I still don't quite get why we can't... I mean, if he thinks Martin's dead... I actually thought he was... I thought he was going to... Turned out to have killed Martin at one point. I'm still not saying for absolute sure that is not the case, but... If Martin's not dead, why don't we look for him? And if Martin is dead, why don't we make a synth replacement for him? Have him come back.
I can barely tell us apart.
Mind you, if we did that and Martin did come back, that would be even worse, wouldn't it? I suppose at least with Tectus dead, there's less chance of the plan being uncovered. Good grief. The weather really is getting better on and off. What have we got? We've got Reformation. Recover Martin's holotapes, which are near to Echo Lake Lumber. Okay, that's not close, is it? No, it's not. All right. We've got a bit of a journey ahead of us. Well, it looks like the fog is now well and truly back. Have we? Okay. That does not look... Have we been here? I don't think we've been here. I do not think we have been here. Is there someone behind you? Yes, shoot!
When I thought we were getting along.
Okay, no, another one. Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Okay. Who, what, where? Who, what, where? I'm hearing someone else. I have a friend who would like to meet you. Okay. Yes, your friend's very nice too. It's not what I wanted to do.
awful vulnerable here.
I got him.
I'll go get you.
Oh, God.
Get everybody.
There's one below us as well. Not there. I think he's above us, actually. I think he's above us. Someone else? No? Oh, God. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've not been here, have I? Okay, well, I guess seeing as we're here, we might as well, you know, look around.
Your heart beating, outsider.
Or
How much can it take?
finish what we started.
Someone was expecting trouble.
Can you?
Or asking for it.
Can you? There he is. Okay.
Anything useful?
Can we loot now? Is there anyone else? Hello? Hello? No? Okay, right, let's loot. Okay. Anything else on the way out? If they've set tripwires, they might have set mines. Nope, not seeing anything. Okay. And we can follow this road and then just keep going around, just keep actually heading in the same direction and sweep round until we get to this road, past the Children of Atom's shrine and go north. That way we can avoid a lot of the water areas, although that's not too big a problem now, seeing as I've got my jetpack again. I am, of course, once more, peckish. Increase, right, damage resistance greatly increased in foggy and rainy. Oh, you should only take that if you want that. See, that's the thing, isn't it? I'm never going to actually take that. I mean, I could take it now, and 30 minutes. That's not a long time, is it, really? It's not a long time. And to be honest, when you're in power armor, probably not the biggest priority either. I've got a new perk, and actually now I've got very little idea of what to spend it on, to be honest. I mean... Oh, wrong key. The thing is... Blitz! Fill the gap, make the tackle. That's melee distance. It's increased significantly. I don't use that. Not useful. Oh, wait a minute. Your ranged sneak attacks. Your melee sneak attack. I don't sneak. Sneaking, not me. However, agility would allow me to sprint further and actually increase the distance I could jetpack. So agility is a viable option. Endurance is always a good option as well. I've only got 4 points in endurance, and being a little tougher might be useful. Let's have a look. We've got action points regenerate 25% faster. That could be useful, seeing as I'm not really a luck build, and if I went down that route, I could do way more. Well, sprinting, I could sprint for longer. It uses no action points for sprinting is based upon endurance, but I could definitely jetpack to way higher places, which is always a nice idea, isn't it? And then there are just... Oh, wait a minute. When standing still, 25% damage resistance and your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage. 50% more damage. You automatically disarm enemies that use melee weapons against you while standing still. I stand still. Anyone who hits me, they're disarmed, and then I thump them for what is apparently 50% more damage. That's... I'm thinking of an extra point of strength. And then, of course, you've got sprinting into enemies. I worry that this will end up meaning I accidentally aggravate a lot of people. Like, non-hostile people. You know, people are going to be, like, wandering around and I just accidentally sprint into them and kill them, and then the entire place turns against me. You know, because you just know that would happen with me. You just know it. So I think we should avoid that one. But the extra point And, I mean, I don't stand still very much. I usually run around screaming and jumping and... Ah! But that would actually give me a reason to do that, to just plant myself, let them hit me, it will disarm them. Oh, only if they're, only if they're using melee. It won't disarm, obviously, unarmed people, because they are unarmed. That's the whole thing, isn't it? It's the shtick with being unarmed. You are unarmed, cannot be disarmed. So, I need to get around here, wasn't it? I have to go past these mountains. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. There's a road. I should find a road if I keep going around. So yeah, then again, that would then make me want to use the reactive plating as well, because they would be disarmed and would take 50% of the damage they did to me. That sounds really awesome, but then I'm losing the jetpack. And I think we've already ascertained that I never want to lose the jetpack ever again. So it comes to a choice between route... Oh, yes! It comes to a difference between rooted, so I do more damage when I stand still and maybe disarm them, or... We want to go that way, don't we? We should be finding a road really more or less ahead. Or more agility so I can jump further with the jetpack. More endurance so I'm more survivable and can sprint further. Is that the road? So yeah, no, it's not. It's a bit of a relief. Have we been here? I think we've been here. Have we not? Isn't this where we... Where is it? Isn't this where we... Yeah, this is where we found traces to that child of Atom who'd gone missing. Yes, indeed. That road is one I've not checked out. I know I'm being distracted from important stuff. Have I been up here? Nothing is glowing green, and it looks vaguely familiar, to be honest. Yes, it does. I have a feeling I have been down here, and there's nothing of interest. Seems a little strange, doesn't it, to have a road that ends with nothing of interest. No! Didn't it have something of interest? And I just thought, I don't really need to be there. Okay, they got dogs.
Couldn't take long.
And a grey wolf. Oh, fuck. Oh, was he blocking me? Was he blocking me? I think he was blocking me. Because every single time, that really does seem to fire quite a lot, doesn't it? Every single time I tried to hit him, he seemed to just kind of knock my hammer down, which was worrying.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
I don't remember being here. Although no one's running into us. Okay. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are.
Smarter than this.
Can we see them? Oh, see, I'm trying to bash him. Bash him to stun him. Because I thought to myself, stun him like that, switch to melee, then hit him like that. See? That was my plan. Oh, God.
You're in for it now.
You know what? Thirsty? Oh, he's done his thing. Where are you? Where? Oh, he's in the water. 2 of them.
Last.
Right, okay. Good. Legendary combat. Safe. Yeah, not really. Not really. However, the tough armor we will take. And there was someone here. Didn't I loot you already? Probably, yes. Okay, reload. Is that everyone? Rock Point Camp. I'm still hearing noises. Like, where was the other body? Probably floated away. Okay, I am thirsty. I do not need samples. Thank you very much. Did I hear something else? Yes, I'm hearing something else. I am, in fact. Oh. Okay, this place goes on. I think I hit him, but it's kind of difficult to tell. Shooting into the fog. Anyone over there? No. Oh no, not me. Oh, you know what? Not missiles. Let's put the missiles back. Combat tough armor we're going to take. Yes, I know. We're going to put the missiles back because they're insanely heavy and kind of worthless. Which just seems wrong in my opinion. They're missiles. How can missiles be worth so little? But they are. They're one of the, now that they weigh something, they're one of the least valuable things I've found. Actually, ammo in general is not that big a deal anymore, unless it's for the weapon I'm currently shooting. I still pick it up because I can't help it. But you're actually better off saving your money for... saving your weight for things like food and drugs. They seem to go for a lot more. Having a swim, are you? Alright, well, fun. I'm getting back on task. Wait, no, there was a building to check. Is that even more? Yeah, no, I want to just check the building, make sure we haven't missed anything. I didn't really give it a good looting, did I? Okay. What? I'm assuming that was not my bullet. Okay, that kind of seems like somebody in the tower just shot a nuke at the Jaguar.
They sure bring in the business.
If you hear a whistling sound, Nick, run. Haven't we been here? Have we not been here? Zephyr Ridge Camp. I could have... Well, it's on the map. Maybe we've not. Is that a person or is that a hanging body? Okay, that's a person with a fat man, I think. And my targeting computer's saying it's hostile. And I'm figuring hostile with a mini nuke is bad. That really does look like a person stood there with it. No, it's not. Is there anyone else? Like someone else is going to go and pick up? Is that a bush or... No, right, there's someone there. They moved. They moved. My targeting computer's telling me someone is there. Where are they? And do they have the nuke? Did they pick up the nuke? I'm actually thinking at the moment. is. There he is. There he is.
Wouldn't take long.
I think we got him. What's that?
Something
Okay, no, we got someone else. We got someone else. Okay. I'm more worried that someone's going to go up there and pick up. I'll tell you what. Let's get straight up there and secure the mini nuke. Okay, actually, we don't mind you. You can keep the fat man. We're keeping the ammo. Okay. I think we're okay, actually. Leather, tough, armor, shadow. Taking that you're carrying too much and can't run. Another mini nuke. I don't want to keep the mini nukes. I really don't want to keep the mini nukes. Can I just... I don't want to keep that either. Just drop it when it... Does it have a mini nuke in it? Maybe it's got something... Okay, I should have unloaded it first. Yeah, that probably... Well, if we hear the whistling sound, we know I just made a huge mistake. You're going to put the mini nuke back in there. What is this? Terminal. Okay. Spotlight control. I swear I've been here. Right. Fat man, hunters... Oh! Oh, I can actually get the fat man back by just doing that. Okay, that kind of works. Out of curiosity, can I just place it in there? Probably. Let's do that then. Oh, I've just placed a fat man in the chest with the ammo needed to use it. Okay. Let's just make sure nothing comes up here. I'm overladen again? Why is Nick not coming up here? Metal tough armor. Oh, God. I so need... I don't know, oh, there you are. A kind of salvage crew that will come out from my settlement to take stuff that I place in containers, for example. That would be so damned useful. I really wish I could do that ever so much. Okay, well, luckily there was actually a weapons bench here, so I could break down some of those weapons into their scrap parts, and I now have quite a lot of aluminium, which is very nice. Nick's kind of overladen. I'm close to it. I actually can't walk outside of my powered armor, even though
We're not alone.
Forget it.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Was that a legendary? That was a legendary ruthless... I think I heard... Didn't I hear something? Well, that was a pretty disappointing legendary, if you ask me. Let's have a look. 10mm pistol of instigating. Double damage if the target is at full health. That would be great if the 10mm pistol did a huge amount of damage... Because, and I could kill him with one shot, for example. But it's going to be like the first shot does double damage. And then he won't be at full health. And the rest will do very little. But still, I suppose, harpoon. Those actually weigh something. I think I'm going to leave... I don't really use harpoons. So, no actual point in bringing them along. No, you're actually right. You're right. Oh, did he? Okay. Did he damage his own person? No, he didn't. But you know what? Power strike! Where are you? Oh, God, there. I didn't realise. He's taking too much damage. Damage him! Oh, there's still one more left. Where? Oh, really? That doesn't feel like I've got a huge amount of range. I lost a lot of health there. I'm really not happy with... No, I'm not. Not happy with the frame rate at all. Again. This is becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it? And there was another one here. Plus 15 action points and reduced fall damage. Darn, that's not really... Actually, it doesn't actually matter, does it? Because I don't get the bonus because I'm hungry. Which just makes food kind of useless, really. It's like a very heavy drug. If you're only taking it for that, what you should do is just take the stuff that satiates you that is as light as possible. Okay, where are we actually going? Recover Martin's holotapes. Pretty much right here. Pardon? Car. Is it going to be inside? Is it going to be like a drain, or is it inside a truck? Okay. What was that? Was that you just splashing or something? We seem to have... I don't know. Looks like it's back there. So it's not the truck, or if it is, it's... Okay. Oh! No, it was in fact a drain that just happened to be right below. Oh.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan.
Yeah, that's not going to be a big... Not going to be a problem. We've got a worn key for the pump control, apparently. This takes us out here. Alright, fair enough. We found it! A baby rattle. That's kind of disturbing, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right. I sometimes think I should go through with a hammer in hand, just in case something's right in my face. What atom requires anything inside here? Fusion cores with candles on them. Very decorative. Still haven't quite figured out what that is. A new path. Atom above. I've lost them. Tectus screams for blood and the children cheer. I beg for civility and they whisper traitor behind my back. And I am left to wonder what I might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. But in the back of my mind, I know waning faith is an untended fire. Fail to care for it and it cannot be rekindled. Thus here I sit, thinking on embers, trying to summon the courage to do what I know I have put off for too long. So I shall step out that door, and when I do, my life begins anew. He deconverted, didn't he? For the first time, O Radiant One, its path is out of your hands. Oh no, maybe he didn't. He's still saying, O Radiant One. Okay. Where is Nick? Why is Nick not here with me? Sister Gwyneth's visit. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night. She said she'd spent another night thinking, and as we discussed, but that she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Atom cannot be real. We talked for the better part of 2 hours, discussing back and forth. I reminded her of the gifts of the island, of Atom's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family that Atom has granted her. But that seemed to calm her finally, and she returned to bed. But now dawn comes and her questions still linger, raise doubts that I have ignored for some time now, and I'm left with my own question. Is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows? Okay, what Atom requires and an execution.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children, it's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
This Martin does sound a lot more reasonable. The thing is I've been sent here to get these voice files. Maybe I've misunderstood. We're not going to replace Tectus with a synth Tectus. We're actually going to replace Tectus with a synth Martin. I'm still not completely sure that's the best idea either, because then Martin could turn up.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Yeah, this guy sounds...
Perfect.
Oh, God. A lot more... He sounds perfect. No, that's not quite what I was thinking, although... In a way, that might actually have been the right thing to say. If we did want somebody to replace Tectus, and we were going to make a synth of Martin would be perfect. Unless, of course, the real Martin returns. And then that would pretty much be a total disaster.